Welcome back everybody. Today I'm very pleased to be able to do a review from a house that doesn't get talked about too much, from the UK, Timothy Hahn edition Parfums. This one, The Decay of the Angel. Okay, so what I will tell you about this line from Timothy Hahn is that each fragrance that's available is inspired by a piece of literature, a book. This one is The Decay of the Angel. There is also a couple of fragrances that are named after well-known books like Heart of Darkness and On the Road by Jack Kerouac. I haven't tried any of the others from this line. The Decay of the Angel was sent to me as a small sample to try out, and I basically fell in love with it, and now I have a bottle. So my review will be to try and describe it to the best of my ability. In the previous times I've worn this, each time I wore it, I would tell myself, or I'd convinced myself, that this would be quite a difficult fragrance to review or to even describe, because it really evoked just a general mood and a feeling, more so than clear, defined perfume notes that I could describe to you on camera. Today, wearing it this afternoon, I got a better sense of it. There are the main things that come out for me here are initially when it opens up. When it opens up, there is a distinct aqueousness, floral, and a kind of smoke. So what I picture is stagnant pools of water with, you know, potpourri petals floating over the top, and somehow that combination of the water and the essences from the petal rising up and hitting your nose. That's the opening. Then you get a clearer white floral accord. Now, mainly what I get is this kind of gorgeous, just about to turn jasmine, and there is also this smoky green woodiness, which I believe comes from cade oil in this particular fragrance. What I picture when I'm wearing this fragrance is that I'm standing in a really high ceilinged, stone walled, empty room. There is a single open window letting in late afternoon autumn sunlight, and this is kind of what this smells like. The air is still. There is no sense of movement or breeziness, and there is kind of this coldness about this fragrance, and a melancholy sense about it, but yet when you sniff it and when you wear it, there is this kind of beam of sunlight. There is beautiful juxtaposition between cold and warm and melancholy and hope, joy. There's a little stream of it, and it's like ghosts dancing in slivers of sunlight when you're wearing it. I know I'm trying to be very poetic about this fragrance, but that's the kind of imagery that it invokes. It develops kind of like the way a fog might settle down on the ground on a still cold night, and it's kind of got this horizontal development more so, like a vertical development more so than a horizontal development. It's difficult to explain, but For the layperson, I get mainly jasmine, cade. There is a beautiful cold frankincense that runs all the way through this, that almost gives off a little bit of lemon citrus facet that goes really well with a gorgeous, bright, happy neroli note that runs all the way from start to finish. And this is what I mean. There is that cool, smoky, almost morbid jasmine incense, cade, and then right through the middle of it, this beautiful, warm, sunny neroli note. Eventually, it then settles down on an earthy green, still green patchouli, but the development is really, really seamless. There is no clear stage where the top notes turn into the mid notes and then turn into the base notes. You think you're smelling the same thing from top to bottom, but really, all of a sudden you might be smelling jasmine, all of a sudden you might be smelling neroli or frankincense or cade or patchouli, and every now and then you might also get some other, I get a sense of other pink and yellow flowers as well. Predominantly the accords are floral, incense, and cold woods in the base. It lasts on me about 6, 7, 8 hours, better in colder weather. This is definitely a mood scent. You need to like white florals, and you need to like a bit of incense. And if you do, then you should definitely smell the Decay of the Angel by Timothy Hahn edition. Try and find a sample of it, and I guarantee you will not, even if you don't like it, you will not find this to be a boring scent. That's all I have to say on this particular fragrance. End review. Thank you.